Hello friends, best greetings from Kyiv, capital of Ukraine. My name is Viktor Fursov. I'm senior research scientist of Institute of Zoology of National Academy of Sciences in Kyiv, Ukraine. What I'm doing as a research entomologist, I'm studying insects. I'm studying small parasitic insects. My professional responsibilities include the study of insects and publishing papers about research results. And which insects I'm studying? I'm studying small parasitic wasps of family Trichogrammatidae and some other Chalcid wasps of superfamily Chalcidoidea. My objects are very tiny. I'm studying their taxonomy, systematics, biology, behavior, and I'm collecting this material, and I have collected it in different parts of the world, in different parts of Ukraine as well. This material is stored in our department, in Department of Entomophagous Insects, the Ecological Principles of Biological Control. My family, which I am studying, is called family Trichogrammatidae, tiny parasitic wasps with size just from 0.5 millimeter up to 1 millimeter. They are very tiny. They are flying like plankton in the air. This is two specimens of trichogramma, the famous Chalcid wasp, which is used in biological control of different agricultural pests. These tiny parasitoids are bred in biological laboratories for purpose to be spread all some agricultural lands against some agricultural pests, for example, corn borer, Ostrinia, which is an important pest in Ukraine and in other countries of the world. This trichogramma is bred in some biological laboratories, and I am making identification of this material. This is culture of trichogramma in plastic box. Other material which I have collected is stored in tiny plastic boxes, like Eppendorf boxes, or in glass jars, or just in Eppendorfs in alcohol as well. I'm not pinning insects like moths or just beetles, because they are very tiny, 0.5 millimeter, 1 millimeter. That's why they are stored in such plastic tubes for safety, for the study, and I'm making special microscopic slides, glass slides for the study of this material under the microscope, under the high magnification of microscope from 200 times up to 1000 times, to observe, to search for some tiny details of morphology of these insects, tiny trichogramma and some other egg-parasitoids Trichogrammatidae. Our material is stored in the department, and in the department, my colleagues of the department are studying different families, different groups of parasitic wasps, parasitic and phytophagous wasps. And also we have published this big book of entomophagous insects, Atlas of Entomophagous Insects, which are distributed in Ukraine and some surrounding areas of Europe. Here, very useful, very detailed color pictures of different groups of entomophagous insects, including predators, like some wasps, some ants, and different Hymenoptera, including some ichneumanoid wasps, like this, with big size, up to 1 centimeter and 15 millimeters. The so-called quite big one, entomophagous insects. They are parasitic on different groups of agricultural pests as well. Or tiny Chalcid wasps, like this one, family Chalcididae, family Eurytomidae. Now we are making special collection of digitalized images of these wasps on the modern microscope, not only using these colorful pictures but also digitalized stacked photos with all tiny details of morphology of these insects. Like here, this is a group of phytophagous and parasitic wasps family Eurytamidae, which was studied and collected by our teacher and former head of department, Dr. Zerova. Her material is stored in our department as well, and so we are making now digitalized collection of type material, holotypes, paratypes, which is stored in our department. More than 400 species of Eurytamidae family and Taurimidae family, Ormiridae family have been described by Professor Zerova during her lifespan. And so now we are making digitalized collection of photographs which can be available for all researchers, which can be used also for scientific publications in international scientific journals. I'm making not only scientific research with scientific material and publishing scientific papers in international journals in English and other languages, but also I have a special modern hobby. I'm making some videos and I'm uploading it on internet. So you can always search for some interesting details of entomology and insects which are spread in Ukraine and other countries. If you type my name and type the name of my channel, Dr. Viktor Fursov, entomologist, beekeeper, teacher, because I'm entomologist and also I'm hobbyist beekeeper as well. And I'm teacher because I'm trying to spread scientific information all around the world using modern technology of internet. I have recorded different interesting moments of biology, behavior of different parasitic wasps, like I showed you already here, even some tiny parasitic wasps from 0.5 millimeter under the microscope, where magnification allows us to observe insects with high magnification and on a big scale on telephone and computer as well. But also I have recorded different other insects from different orders, which I recorded in the laboratory or in the field or in native landscapes. And this material can be widely used for students, postgraduate students, and for researchers all around the world. And also I'm trying to make some educational lectures as piece of my outreach activity on internet to spread some information about entomology, about insects, so people can be more familiar about insects. Don't think that insects, they're dangerous. As I said, many insects, especially parasitic wasps, parasitic insects, were beneficial. They are used in biological control just against agricultural pests to suppress the population of agricultural pests. So they can be attracted to your garden, to your orchard. They can be used in agricultural fields to suppress some species, some dangerous species of agricultural pests. And this activity on internet also helped me to communicate with some people, to tell them some advices about insects, about beneficial insects, about pests. I can receive some samples for study, for identification. If you have some material for identification, you can write me on my private email. You can contact me on private emails as well. And you can easily find my channel if you type it in internet, Dr. Viktor Fursov, entomologist, beekeeper, teacher. You are always welcome for communication, for discussion, and you can always write your comments under this video. So your questions, your advices, your proposals, your suggestions of communication and collaboration in the scientific field to study parasitic wasps, parasitic entomophagous insects are really welcome. Anyway, where you are at the present moment, somewhere in Mediterranean region, in tropics, or in other areas as well. So contact me, ask me, we can communicate. Maybe you can describe some new species as results of collaboration, study material from your interesting area where you are living now. Thank you for your attention. See you soon on my channel.